Ladies and gentlemen, here's your host of Wrestling Recaps, T-Bone the Terrorizer.
Yeah! T-Bone the Terrorizer's in the house. Today is a new day, everybody. I'm here by myself this week because Gator and Norman are gone, and the washable marker hasn't showed up for a while. I got something to say to him right now. I'm gonna say it right now. Next Monday night Raw that's coming up is our 100th show. Washable marker, okay? I'm being serious here. I'm talking to you. I don't care about all the fans right now. I'm talking to you. You need to be here for the 100th episode of Wrestling Recaps, because this is what you started, and I came in here and took over, and I apologize for that. I'm sorry, okay? I really am. From the bottom of my heart, man to man, I want you here. Everybody wants you here. You missed the 1-year anniversary show that we had with the cake and popping the balloons, Gator's new entrance, and he's not even here this week. I mean, I know you would have showed up your second week of work, right? So I want you to come in here. We're gonna talk about our match and everything else, and we're just gonna kick it, dude. We're gonna hang out, chillax, have a little party, get together, okay? So you need to come to the studio Monday night Raw. You have to be here. You might even be able to sit up here at this desk, your old desk, with your father, and recap the show while I'm sitting on the couch over here. Gator somewhere else, probably sitting next to you guys or something in the middle right here, standing up, who knows. But for real, sincerely, come to the show. We miss you down here. We need you here. We need to talk to you. We got a couple things to go over. And that's all I got to say to you. Okay? So now, let's get down to Friday Night Smackdown recaps with T-Bone the Terrorizer. Don't forget to subscribe to Wrestling Recaps 1 on YouTube. We are now on Tout. T-O-U-T, tout it out, all right? We're touting all day. You follow us on Tout, we'll follow you on Tout, and you can subscribe to the channel on YouTube, Wrestling Recaps 1. Okay, so let's go ahead and get down. Friday Night Smackdown recaps, ladies and gentlemen. PTP defeats Gabriel and Tobias. Dark match, okay? This is a dark match. Miz defeats Cody Rhodes. Good pops for Miz. Good match overall, ladies and gentlemen. Back and forth about 15 minutes. Cody seemed more aggressive than usual. I almost said unusual, but because he is a little bit unusual. Just like the washable mark is a little bit unusual. That's why I kind of miss him down here. You know, he's always messing words up, stuttering. This had me rolling. I fell out of my couch, is what he said one time on YouTube. Look it up. It's a 4th of July episode he did last year. It's pretty funny. All right, kind of lost where I was. Barrett was on commentary. Good for him. Short promo for CM Punk returning versus Jericho. Now, CM Punk has been back since WrestleMania, but they're going to be in Chicago, and that's his hometown. So who knows what's going to happen. Barrett stays on commentary. Damon Sandow defeats Sin Cara. Sandow cuts a short promo. Got good heat? Got good heat is what he says, all right? Sin Cara comes out to a good pop. Match lasts about 8 minutes. Sandow uses new finisher to win. Short video package of Cena versus Ryback. Right after that. Video for 12 rounds, reloaded. Usos defeat Tons of Funk. I think this was a dark match. Not 100% sure though, ladies and gentlemen. What's going on? Umega chanted a few times throughout the match. Lasted 5 minutes. It was an odd matchup, and crowd wasn't as into it without the typical face-heel turn, or teams. Sorry about that. Face-heel turn sounds better though, because you can kick each other in the face and use their heels and kick them in the face. It is announced Jericho and Del Rio versus Ziggler and Big E. Team Hell No and Orton versus The Shield. It's already set. It's in play. They're doing it. Daniel Bryan starts the show talking about Payback and Team Hell No. Team Hell No. It's my team right there. Then Kane comes out and they argue, and eventually Kane tried to chokeslam Bryan and Orton. Or Bryan, okay? Then Orton comes out for the save. Orton's just saving lives all day. They all argue until Shield interrupts on the Titantron, okay? I know Norman said that wrong last week. I just didn't correct him on it. Sheamus defeats Cesaro. Sandow interrupts the start of the match and cuts a promo against Sheamus. Long back and forth matchup. Sheamus got his shoulder cut somewhere. That guy bleeds every other match. The referee wore gloves. No clue why. Cesaro hit a few moves. Alright? And then it lasts 11 minutes. Sheamus wins with the brogue kick. Not the bro Q kick. Brogue kick. Sheamus was very over. Okay? Sandow attacks Sheamus after the match and draws immense heat. They changed the apron is changed. Whoa, hold on. They changed the apron. Is changed after the match due to Sheamus' blood. The fool was bleeding everywhere. So they had to change the apron. Wyatt family video pops up. Boop, doing a little thing. WWE shot Father's Day video. Alright? I don't think I was supposed to read that. I think I should have did a little reading before I did it live, ladies and gentlemen. We are live. This is scripted a little bit. It's just the match is the only thing that's scripted. I just say whatever I want, whenever I want, because I don't care. Alright. Del Rio and Jericho beat Big E and Ziggler. Yes! Love it! Hate them fools. Ziggler and Big E Langston can go, you know, they can go play on a freeway for all I care. Ricardo and saying Del Rio's name gets a bigger pop than Del Rio himself. You believe that? His announcer gets more credit than Del Rio does just for saying his name. Jericho gets a giant pop when coming out. Ziggler comes out to decent heat. It's alright. AJ's crazy chant constantly for about 2 minutes. Good back and forth matchup. It's good back and forth. Boom, 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 boom. Beating each other up. Hopefully Ziggler loses. Because I hate that guy. Can't stand him. Del Rio pins Ziggler via a roll-up. 12 to 13 minute match. Winner, Alberto Del Rio. Jericho is interviewed backstage about his match versus Punk. That's coming up on, what is that? Payback. Pretty sure is what it is. Now, this is going to be the first time CM Punk has wrestled since WrestleMania. And he lost his belt. I remember that day because I enjoyed that match. He's interviewed backstage about his match with Punk. He puts their match over. Heyman appears and puts Punk over and says Jericho will lose. Jericho hits Heyman in the mouth with a microphone. You know what I'm saying? Smacks him. Alright? Next match is Caitlyn versus Oksana. I guess. I don't know. Caitlyn comes out to a surprisingly loud positive pop. Monday's events are shown. They brawl for a good minute or two. Oksana then runs away, so that happened. Decent Caitlyn chants are heard during and after. Caitlyn defeats Oksana. Alright? Video promo for Ryback versus Cena is shown. Now this is going to be a good match. Curtis Axel and Wade Barrett is up next after that promo. Wade tells Heyman they should wait for Sunday to fight. Miz interrupts and makes fun of them. Then gets a good crowd chant of fight. You know, like you're a kid in high school or a kid in junior high school and you see somebody fighting, you're like fight, 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 fight. Yeah, that's what they were doing. They were like children. Okay? So they fight. They get into a fight. See, because people chant it on, and then you end up fighting, just like when you were in school. It's not going to go down, then you get circled by a whole bunch of people, and they're yelling fight in your ear. The first thing you got to do is strike somebody. Either with a foot, elbow, fist, headbutt, it don't matter. You're just going to strike them. Strike them down! Smite thee! Curtis accidentally runs into Miz. Axel does a swinging neck breaker on Barrett from the top ropes for the win. 4-minute match. Miz hits Axel with a skull-crushing finale. Alright, and then another Wyatt family video comes up. Does their little thing again. Because I guess they could just do that. Team Hell No and Orton versus The Shield. Big pops for all 6 of the men that come out, okay? Crowd was crazy over for Orton and Bryan. Kane sidesteps the Reigns spear and chokeslams Ambrose, leaving Orton to RKO Rollins from the ropes, and Bryan to make him tap out to the no lock. Shield loses first 3 vs 3 match. Insane pop after the win. You got to understand it. You know, Team Hell No and Orton defeat the Shield, ladies and gentlemen. The Shield is now defeated. They are no longer undefeated. They have been beat. They got beat by the people I wanted to beat them too. It's awesome. It's awesome. I love it. Now, the paper says, who cares what the paper says? I know what the paper says right now. Okay? Don't even think it. You need to subscribe to Wrestling Recaps 1 on YouTube. Okay? You need to follow us on Twitter at Wrestling Recaps 1. Follow me on top at T-Bone Terrorizer. Follow me on Twitter at T-Bone Terrorizer. Okay, same thing. Top Twitter top. It's right there. Together. You know what I'm saying? Washable marker. Pinch your face when you show up, dude. Just like this. Just like this. But do your nose. Little Rudolph's red nose reindeer. Okay? And now Facebook. You can like the page on Facebook. Wrestling Recaps 1. You can friend me on Facebook. T-Bone Terrorizer. Type it in, your little friends suggestions place up there. Look me up, I'm wearing that mask right there. Okay. Get out of here, fool. You better back up. It's my show, dog. At least you showed up this week. Appreciate it. You too, Michaels. See you over there, chilling, wearing 2 hats. And that's pretty much it. One more thing to say. Washable marker, please give us a call here at the studio. We need to talk to you about the 100th episode that's coming up. We need you here. We need you sitting here, or there, or right here, next to your dad, or wherever. Next to me, it don't matter. But we need you here for it because you missed the anniversary show. It was a good show. So that's all I got to say. That was Friday Night Smackdown. I enjoyed doing it. I enjoyed talking to you, recapping everything for you. So don't forget, subscribe to Wrestling Recaps 1 on YouTube. Peace out.